Army, did you notice something strange about this moment? A moment that looked simple at first suddenly turned into a mystery that has the entire internet talking. In just a few hours, a short clip showing Park Jimin appearing at a musical performance spread across social media worldwide, leaving fans asking the same question. Why was he there, and why did everything feel so secretive? Welcome to the channel Jikook Lover, where we uncover the most shocking and viral moments in the world of K-pop. Before we dive in, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe so you never miss the biggest updates and mysteries shaking the fandom. Because what happened this time doesn't look like an ordinary visit. When Park Jimin was suddenly spotted attending the musical starring actor Lee Sae-on, something about the moment felt different. There was no big announcement, no official photos, no media coverage beforehand. Just a brief appearance that has now triggered thousands of theories among ARMY around the world. So the real question is, what exactly happened that night in Seoul? On a night that at first seemed completely ordinary in Seoul, no one could have predicted that a small, quiet moment outside a theater building would soon explode into a global conversation. The city lights glowed softly across the streets, people moved casually toward the venue, and the atmosphere around the theater felt calm and artistic rather than chaotic. There were no flashing cameras from major media outlets, no massive red carpets, and no crowds screaming for attention. It was simply another evening for people who had come to watch a musical performance. Yet the world of K-pop has a strange way of turning the smallest moments into something unforgettable. At first, the shift in energy was subtle. A few audience members standing near the entrance noticed a familiar-looking figure walking toward the building. He wore simple clothes, a hat pulled down slightly, and glasses that partially hid his face. Nothing about his appearance seemed designed to attract attention. In a busy city like Seoul, a person dressed like that could easily pass by unnoticed. But for fans who spend years recognizing every detail about their favorite idols, even the smallest glimpse can trigger instant recognition. One person quietly took out their phone and started recording. The clip lasted only a few seconds. There was no dramatic interaction, no announcement, and no clear confirmation of who the person was. It was simply a short moment captured as the figure walked past. Yet within seconds, whispers began to spread among the small group of people nearby. Someone said a name almost in disbelief. Jimin. At first, the reaction was confusion. Could it really be him? People replayed the clip on their phones, zooming in on the face, analyzing the posture, comparing what they saw with memories of countless photos and performances they had watched before. Some immediately sent the video to friends. Others uploaded it to social media, asking the internet the same question that was forming in their own minds. Is that really Park Jimin? Once that question appeared online, the story began to move faster than anyone expected. Within minutes, the clip started spreading across multiple platforms. Fans from different countries shared the video, each adding their own thoughts and observations. Some were certain it was him. Others remained cautious, pointing out that the angle of the video made it difficult to be completely sure. But the more people watched it, the stronger the belief became. The walk, the posture, the familiar silhouette, it all seemed unmistakable. And once many fans became convinced that the person in the video was indeed Park Jimin, a much bigger question quickly followed. Why was he there? The theater that night was hosting a musical production that had been gaining attention among fans of stage performances. One of the actors involved in the production was Lee Sae-on, a performer known for his work in television dramas as well as theater. To casual observers, the connection between the two names might not seem immediately obvious. The world of K-pop idols and the world of theater actors often operate in different circles. Yet within South Korea's entertainment industry, friendships frequently cross those boundaries in unexpected ways. The possibility that Jimin was simply there to support a friend seemed reasonable. But the circumstances surrounding the moment made it feel far more mysterious. There had been no public schedule mentioning his attendance. No media outlets had reported that he would appear. No social media posts hinted at his presence. Instead, the only evidence came from a few seconds of accidental footage. For ARMY around the world, that detail made the entire situation feel far more intriguing. As the video continued spreading across the internet, comment sections filled with reactions in dozens of languages. Fans from Korea, the United States, Indonesia, Japan, Brazil, and many other countries began sharing theories and questions. Some fans insisted that Jimin has always been someone who quietly supports the people close to him. They recalled past moments when he attended events or visited friends without making a public announcement. In those cases, fans often discovered his presence only after photos or videos surfaced later. Others wondered if there might be something more significant happening behind the scenes. Could there be a future collaboration? Was he preparing for a project connected to theater or acting? Or was this simply a private visit that unexpectedly turned into a viral moment? As hours passed, fan accounts began analyzing every detail from the short video. Some slowed the footage frame by frame, trying to capture clearer images of the face. Others focused on the clothing he wore, comparing it with outfits seen in recent photos. Even the direction he walked in became a topic of discussion. Every tiny detail seemed to hold potential clues. At the same time, people who claimed to have attended the musical that night began sharing their own experiences online. According to several posts, the atmosphere inside the theater had remained calm and normal. There had been no sudden commotion or loud reactions suggesting that a global K-pop star was sitting among the audience. If Jimin truly watched the performance that evening, it appeared that he did so quietly, blending into the crowd like any other guest. For many fans, that image was fascinating. A performer who was used to standing on massive stages in front of tens of thousands of screaming fans, sitting silently in a theater seat, watching someone else perform. The contrast between those two worlds created a powerful sense of curiosity. And curiosity is something the internet thrives on. Soon, discussion threads began appearing across forums and fan communities. Each new post introduced another theory, another interpretation, another attempt to explain what had happened that night. Some believed the explanation was simple, a friend supporting another friend. Others felt that something about the secrecy suggested a deeper story waiting to be revealed. What made the entire situation even more captivating was the fact that Jimin himself had not publicly addressed the moment. Without confirmation or denial, the mystery continued to grow. In the world of fandom, silence often creates more questions than answers. The longer the mystery remains unsolved, the more imaginative the theories become. And that is exactly what happened here. Within less than a day, the short clip had transformed into a global discussion topic among ARMY. News accounts, fan translators, and community pages began referencing the moment as one of the most unexpected appearances in recent weeks. It was proof that even the smallest actions of a global K-pop icon could send waves across the internet. Yet for many fans, the story was not only about celebrity influence. It was also about the emotional connection they feel toward the artist they admire. Seeing Jimin quietly supporting someone else's performance reminded fans of the personality they often describe him with: thoughtful, loyal, and supportive. Moments like this, even when they last only a few seconds, can reinforce the image fans already hold in their hearts. But the unanswered questions continue to linger. Was the appearance truly as simple as it seemed? Was it merely a private visit that accidentally became viral? Or could it be the first hint of something bigger yet to come? In an industry where surprises happen constantly and announcements can arrive without warning, fans have learned that sometimes the smallest clues appear long before the full story is revealed. And that possibility is exactly what keeps the discussion alive, because somewhere between speculation and reality lies the truth behind that mysterious night. A quiet theater, a brief appearance, a video lasting only a few seconds, and a global fandom trying to piece together what it all might mean. So now the question remains, echoing across the internet and sparking debates among fans everywhere. Was Park Jimin simply there as a supportive friend watching Lee Sae-on perform on stage?